If you are seeing this sigil, it is the number 5 sigil, which is bulldozing. You at this point are bulldozing a part of yourself in any given situation. Consciousness itself functions like water. If you are looking at a river from above, you can see that a large river often branches off into small rivers, and each time this happens, there is less water available to the main river. Due to trauma, which everybody has some point in their life, it's kind of like that water. Your trauma splits so that instead of being a whole self, it is fragmented. It's easier to comprehend this process of splitting into fragmentations in terms of how it affects our being by imagining that when our consciousness splits as the result of trauma, our ego often splits into two as well. And it can do this over and over and over again, which means even though we have only one body, within that body, we end up with multiple selves. The best way to picture this is to imagine that inside your body, you have a collection of Siamese twins. They are technically all conjoined because they share one body, but each one has its own identity, its own desires, needs, perspectives, strengths, weaknesses, and appearances. Some of these internal Siamese twins we like and identify with. Others we disidentify with. We suppress them, we deny them, we disown them. You have good reason for approving of parts of yourself and rejecting others. But no matter how you spin it, it means that we're all polarized. You have experienced this polarization at any time that you come to a place where you have to make a decision. And part of you says yes, while another part of you says no. When we are faced with this situation, we usually begin to play a zero-sum game internally. We make a decision so that part of us that says yes has won, yay, and the part that says no loses, boo. It is as if the part of us that is saying no to something is standing in front of a bulldozer being driven by the other part, and instead of creating a resolution so that both parts feel aligned with the choice being made, the one bulldozes the other one right over, protesting. This creates an internal atmosphere of distrust. It is an antagonistic internal atmosphere. So here we got these twins that we need to bulldoze. The most of them are basically based on fear. We cannot bulldoze our fear without creating more fear. Instead, you need to take loving care of your fear. In any situation, you must consider that the part of you that is being bulldozed exists and is currently holding a very important personal truth that you need to look at instead of ignoring or minimizing. You have important feelings that need to be felt and needs that need to be met, but you are simply bulldozing forward with the idea that you couldn't feel those things and shouldn't need those things. Well, if you're looking at this sigil, you are bulldozing a part of yourself. In any scenario in your life, just think about it. This is why you feel like you are moving forward and doing things in spite of yourself. You would be wise to understand that you cannot do this and feel good or manifest anything good at the same time. In this situation, you need to make sure that you move forward on decisions only after you have achieved a state of alignment between your internal Siamese twins. Have a good day and night. And this is the first sigil for 2022. So this is a big one. Have a good one.